Hey everyone, I was gonna wait for more people to come on in. Um, we're gonna talk about something serious. I was gonna do a video about it, but I guess my memory on my phone ain't working out as I should, so I decided to go live on this. So I'm waiting for each and every one of you guys to tune in right now. Um, this is beyond serious. This is this is gonna be. I'm gonna have a headache dealing with talking about this. So I know this is late for some of y'all, but I mean, I was gonna do a video of it. The video ain't working right, so I'm deciding to go live on this instead. So I'm waiting for more people to come on in. Um, and so once I get enough people to come on in, I just want to go ahead and do this because to me this is okay. I guess I can go ahead and get started. So you see the title. The Ukrainian government just launches our missiles hitting, into Russia, and Joe Biden has said it's okay to do it. So I was going to do a video about it. Unfortunately, it wasn't working the way it should be. I don't know if it was because of I don't know why, but it is what it is. Um, I'm very disappointed. Even Alex Jones. I mean, with a grain of salt, Alex Jones did his live stream talking about it as well. He already says that ever since then, Russia has decided to lower the nuclear, doctrine, which means that any country, whether it's non-nuclear or nuclear, decided to attack Russia, that's an act of war. In other words, Russia will have a right to retaliate, and that's including us, the U.S. This isn't good. I told y'all, it's just not. It's basically showing you that Russia means business when they say that if you attack the country, whether it's non-nuclear like Ukraine or nuclear like us, it will be an act of war. It'll be retaliation. And so, to me, this is not. What are we doing, right? What are we really doing? You know what this means, right? And I think the Ukrainians are still going to do this because we send in Ukraine weapons, we send in them billions of dollars. And now because Joe Biden want to do this, the president, go ahead and just let the Ukrainians using our weapons to attack Russia. And then according to the Washington Post, they said they may end up getting landmines to help the war. So Russia now knows that we're involved in this conflict. And now this is going to get worse. I'm just letting you guys know it's going to get worse. And we are involved in something we shouldn't even be involved in. With the billions of dollars, it should have you shouldn't give it to the Ukrainians. There's some of the money that we need here in the States. Not to mention reparations. Not that many need to build roads and everything else. We keep sending money to Ukrainians, and then this is happening. And Vladimir Putin even warned us when the invasion happened. I believe 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, when the invasion happened, he warned us not to even get involved. But yet we keep sending them billions of dollars. We keep sending them weapons, long range missiles, all that weapons, tanks, and everything else. And now look what happened. So now, because of this, Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, has decided to lower the threshold of their nuclear capabilities. In other words, they're on readiness. They were claiming that if we attack Russia, in other words, Russia again, that means that we're going to get involved. Well, basically, the Russians are going to use their nuclear weapons against us or any other power in the West. And because Joe Biden said yes to the Ukrainians to use to use our missiles to launch the attack against Russia. Now, in the article that I found, I was going to do a video about it. It said that the Russians already shot down some of those missiles. Russia did shot down some of those missiles. As they said, about I think like 5 or 6 of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they did shot them down. And so now we're in a point of no return, in other words, because now what we just this is about an escalation of a war we shouldn't even get involved in the first place. We shouldn't even give the Ukrainians money to fund it for this war. And now we're giving them weapons and stuff. And now landmines. There's money that we need to spend here in the United States. There's billions of we need the money that we sent to Ukraine. We need the money here, but unfortunately, this is. I mean, this situation is going to get worse and worse. And I'm telling y'all, even Infowars, Alex Jones even said this, that if they continue this, which more than likely they will, if they continue this, then the retaliation will happen from Russia. Might happen either before or during Christmas or after Christmas. Joe Biden basically doing this only because that Donald Trump won the election. I'm telling you, y'all, this is. I told you guys this isn't good, and I'm coming to you live and explain to you the situation is what's going on, and we need to be aware of this, right? Well, I know we're talking about the Diddy situation. That's important. We're talking about. I mean, I talk about Diddy situation sometimes, but not all the time. We talk about after the election fallout, whatever, whatever. But this is much more bigger than all of that. Do you know what this means when Russia decided to lower the nuclear threshold? A policy that may affect us, our American citizens, us. That if we attacking their country, like like what happened just a moment, like about an hour, a couple hours ago, if they do it again, Russia will not hesitate to use their nuclear facilities against us, which lead us to World War III. And this is, I told you, this is going to, I'm just disappointed. Why would you start a war with another country? And this is the last thing we needed right now. We started a war that, I mean, basically we financed Ukraine, sending them weapons, sending them money and everything else, and now Russia issue a threat themselves, saying that if y'all continue doing this, it's going to be retaliation from them. I'm telling you, this isn't good. And I'm safe to say that we're in a situation of a point of no return. Because this is sad, guys. This is really, really sad that I'm coming on live telling you guys what's happening in another country, and what Ukraine is using our weapons toward attacking Russia, and all the billions and billions of taxpayers' dollars into in the drain because of all of this, and this should have been prevented. And now, since Donald Trump won the presidency, and you know Donald Trump will not allow all this to happen, but since Biden's still in office, and now, since Biden giving the Ukrainian government the go ahead to do this, then that's why Vladimir Putin said, wait a minute. And they know that we're involved in this. And that's mainly the reason why the threat is happening. So the nuclear threshold is real. That's a new policy from the Russian government. And so basically, that it continues to happen, which looks to me they will, because they got more weapons that we sent to them, then retaliation is going to happen possibly soon. So that's mainly the reason why I want to come on live real quick. And I apologize because I was going to do this important story. And unfortunately, my phone isn't working. Probably I used up all the memory of my phone. I don't know. But I want to come to you guys to tell you this situation, that this situation we need to be aware of. We need to be focusing on, because this is not just, I mean, we have other stories like the Diddy situation. We have other stories like what the fallout with the Democrats, but this right here is dealing with us as well, and we need to be aware of this. That we may be involved in World War III because of what we started, because of what we telling Ukrainians to go ahead and do it, which, in my opinion, we really ain't supposed to do that. And I thought that, and I'm correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Congress is the one that decided to go to declare war, not the presidency. So now we're under siege. We're in the S hole right now. I can't say what I really want to say because I'm on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's all I have to say. It's sad. It is sad that we're now involved in this war we shouldn't even been involved in the first place. And Vladimir Putin warned us, and none of us didn't listen to that warning. And now he even said they continue, because he already lowered the nuclear um, threshold, that which means a doctrine. This isn't good, guys, which means that if we continue this, if Ukrainians keep using our weapons to rush against Russia, Russia's already said it's on, and that means World War III. So I hope you guys have a great night. If there's any more stories, I might go back live to do another update on this. But y'all, if this happens, if Russia retaliates, God help us. This is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.